ex's pick-me friend lied about me and now they're crawling back. I dated my boyfriend Ryan for 3 years. We met at a mutual friend's barbecue when I was 22. He spilled his drink on my white sundress and spent the next hour apologizing while I laughed. That was the guy I fell in love with. We moved in together after 18 months into this tiny one-bedroom apartment that we could barely afford. We talked about marriage constantly. He even took me ring shopping once, pretending it was for his sister. I knew it wasn't. His best friend Chloe had been in his life since middle school. She was the only girl in his friend group, and from the moment I met her, something felt off. Little comments here and there about my clothes being too plain, jokes about how I wasn't really his type. Once she told me at a party that Ryan usually dated prettier girls and I shouldn't get too comfortable. I told Ryan about it and he said she was just protective of him, that she'd warm up eventually. She never did. 3 years of cold shoulders and backhanded compliments. I dealt with it because I loved him and she was important to him. Then one random Tuesday, everything shattered. I was homesick with food poisoning. Spent the whole day in bed, barely able to move. Ryan was at his company's holiday party downtown. Around 11 that night, I get a text from him. Just 4 words. We're done. Don't contact me. I called him 23 times. Straight to voicemail every single time. I texted him begging to know what happened. Nothing. The next morning, his friend Anthony shows up at our apartment and tells me I have 2 hours to pack my stuff. I'm standing there in sweatpants with no idea what's happening and he's looking at me like I'm garbage. He finally tells me that someone saw me at the party kissing another guy in the parking lot. I wasn't even there. I was home throwing up all night. I had receipts from the pharmacy. I had text messages to my mom complaining about being sick, but nobody wanted to hear it. Ryan blocked me on everything before I could show him any proof. Within 48 hours, his entire friend group turned on me. They posted about me online calling me a cheater and a homewrecker. His mom, who used to call me her future daughter, sent me a message saying she was disappointed in the woman I turned out to be. I lost our apartment because only his name was on the lease. Lost all our mutual friends. Lost the future I thought I was going to have. I moved back into my parents' house at 25 with 2 suitcases and a completely broken heart. The depression hit hard. I couldn't eat for weeks. My mom would sit outside my bedroom door and beg me to come out. I kept replaying everything, trying to figure out what I did wrong. The worst part was not knowing who lied about me or why. 6 months went by. Slowly, I started putting myself back together. Got a new job in a different city. Found a small studio apartment with a window that faced a park. Started therapy. Started feeling like maybe I could survive this. I even met someone new. A guy named Daniel who treated me like I actually mattered. He never once questioned my past. Then 3 weeks ago, everything changed. Ryan's cousin Emma sent me a screenshot out of nowhere. It was from a group chat between Chloe and 2 other girls. Chloe was bragging about how she finally got what she wanted. She admitted she paid some random girl $200 to tell Ryan she saw me cheating at the party. She planned the whole thing because she'd been in love with him since high school and couldn't stand watching him be happy with someone else. The screenshot got leaked everywhere. Someone posted it publicly and it spread through our entire hometown. Now my phone won't stop buzzing. Ryan has called me 47 times in the past week, left voice messages crying and apologizing, saying he made the biggest mistake of his life. Chloe sent me a 5-page handwritten letter begging for forgiveness, claiming she was in a dark place and didn't mean to hurt anyone. His mom drove 6 hours to show up at my door with flowers and a card. Even Anthony, who kicked me out of my own apartment, sent me a message saying he feels terrible. They all want me back in their lives. They all want forgiveness. But here's the thing they don't seem to understand. I begged Ryan to listen to me. I had proof I wasn't there. I had 3 years of loyalty and love and trust, and he threw all of it away based on the word of someone who clearly hated me from day one. He didn't even give me 5 minutes to explain. He just decided I was guilty and erased me from his life. Now that the truth is out, he wants me to forget all of that. But I can't, because he showed me exactly who he is when things got hard. He chose a lie over me, and that told me everything I'll ever need to know. Daniel asked me last night if I was going to respond to any of them. I just smiled and said I already have my answer. Some doors close for a reason.